ABC, man. Project Veritas came back and they got a video exposing ABC of sandbagging the Epstein story. Now the lady said that was caught on a hot mic saying, she had a story 3 years ago and they sat on it. But then she came out and said, "Oh, she was mistaken. She was just talking out of character. She was talking outside her neck." They leaned on her like, "Oh, you better retract that statement. You better say something."
They sent that threat. Can you come in the office, please? Close that door. Close the blinds. Started letting them know, look.
But
you're gonna have to clean this up.
I'm suspect about this because everybody said this wasn't suicide. Everybody said, other people and non-mainstream media has covered Epstein back even that Florida stuff, right? They said it was bullshit. For the mainstream media, now they're going to come around and say, "Oh man, there might be something more here." I'm like, well, that's what everybody said when he got locked up and killed. Mm-hmm. So why is mainstream media doing a 180 right here?
They got save face. They got save face because when it first dropped and they tried to make it look like it was a suicide, like it started trending and everybody started memeing. The whole world. Remember the left and the right united?
Right.
Like that was the one time we was united. Like, nah, get this bullshit ass story out of here. So they had to do a backpedal.
Before this video came out, there was a guy who was doing a segment on Fox News. At the end of his segment, it didn't have nothing to do with Epstein. He just blurted out, he trolled him and said, Epstein didn't kill himself. Now the new thing is, I've seen people make videos, right? Listen, somebody sent me a YouTube video, right? There was it was a guy in a prop plane, right? It was and the title of the video said, this guy has his message for his family before his plane malfunctioned. I guess he had it stalled. He was flying. He stalled the engine, so it wasn't going off. And he made a message. He was crying and shit. Then at the end, he was like, and I want to tell you, Epstein didn't kill himself. I'm like, no, fucker, fuck you. Now it's going to be a troll. Now it's the new jet fuel can't melt steel beams. It's the new thing. I think he's still fucking alive. I don't give a damn. I might go to the grave with that one, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with the body double. That's always gonna be a plausible argument. He disappeared. But they wasn't gonna let him go up in that stand and let him get questioned by nobody. There's a lot of people. You heard what the lady said. She said we had Clinton. She said 3 years worth of work. ABC said, no, let's not talk about that.
Oh, you know what? They might tie this into the election meddling because that was 2016, I think.
Was it 2015?
It smells funny to me how they're trying to do a 180 on this shit, man. No, man. And it really proves that Epstein was intelligence. Acosta said, now Acosta was down in Florida when he got caught the first time, and Acosta and them wanted to hang his ass, and they knocked on Acosta like, hey man, he's intelligence, and Acosta said, fuck it, all right. Give him probation. He can get charged with prostitution. So who was strong enough in all of ABC, New York Times, the editors at these places? They're I mean, I don't even want to say it.
Yo, the Jesus haters is not gonna allow anything to slip past those fingers. It's not gonna happen, man.
That's crazy. Him and Weinstein was fucking running shit, man, like crazy.
Weinstein, Epstein. You see the trend?
No, I don't see the trend either, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. So I guess we'll see what goes on with that, you know. But my thing is, I think he's still alive, man. They killed him and let him do his will beforehand. Killed him too much a day later, a couple days later. Then all his money goes to a trust and nobody see his money.
Yeah,
Money gone.
yeah, yeah.
That motherfucker was richer than Trump, man.
All of them is, man. That's how you get away with this shit.
How much money? Yo, he had really liquid cash. I mean, he had real hard cold cash, didn't he?
Yeah. His cousins is printing it. Of course he got it.
He got his.